Hey, how you doing? It's the trainer from Fitness Connections. You can check me out at www.fitnessconnections.org. I write fitness article. I'm a certified personal trainer, group S instructor, boot camp operator, anything fitness. I recently wrote an article called "The Fastest Way to Lose Weight Without Stepping Foot in a Gym." And I have it here. It's on my blog. Same website. You can hit me up on Twitter, the Trainer, or hit me up on Facebook, the Trainer Grant at facebook.com, or Fitness Connections slash or Facebook slash Fit Connections, and all over the place. All right. So I'm gonna read it out to you, give you some tips and hints to help you lose some weight. All right. And it's called "The Fastest Way to Lose Weight Without Setting Foot in the Gym." All right. As a fitness professional, I get asked a lot about, the quickest. People always want the quickest and the fastest way to lose weight. Okay. I get these questions from people who work out several times a week, but they still don't see the results that they think they should be seeing. All right. Some of these people work their asses off day in and day out and have nothing to show for it. You see the people you see in the gym, you've been seeing the same people for a year and they still look the same. You're like, man, what are you doing? You ain't doing something right. And then you got those people who are just in the gym, you see them, I call them gym zombies. You see them just sitting there, just staring. What are you staring at? Get to working out. That's why you're in the gym. Alright, not to sidetrack. Alright. Some people go on crazy diets, and you got all kinds of diets out there. You got the Atkins diet, you got low carb, you got this, you got the protein diet, you got shakes and what have you. There's all kinds of diets, and sometimes they work initially and then people lose weight, but sooner or later they hit that brick wall and they stop losing weight completely. This is what is called a plateau. When this happens, people get frustrated and discouraging. So I'm gonna tell you how to break through that brick wall and get on the right path. Okay? Alright. You ready? Do you know what the number one mistake that people make? Why they stop losing weight? It's their diet. No surprise here, right? People go to the gym religiously. People walk, run, lift weights, what have you. But what do they not do if they don't change their diet? Your diet alone is the one single thing that can have a profound effect on your results. Whether you want that six-pack abs to be popping through, whatever you can do, you need to watch your diet. I always tell people, how is your diet? When they ask me, I need to lose some weight, I've been trying this and that and that. How's your diet? What are you eating? Some people say, yeah, I eat healthy. And then some people say, yeah, I could eat healthier. I've seen people at the gym drinking extra large coffees, loaded with cream and sugar and all kinds of stuff. Nowadays you go to Dunkin' Donuts, they got a million flavors, and all that is loaded with junk, And then people always say, hey, Eb, I have a problem. I can't control what I eat. Okay, and my solution to that is mindful eating. Okay, basically, do you know what mindful eating is? Mindful eating is being more mindful about what you eat. Okay, you don't want to make any drastic changes to your diet. No crazy exclusion of, carbs and no fat and no this, no that. Fast. You start eating just carrots and soup all day. Who could live like that? Nobody can live like that. Your body needs fat. your body needs carbs, and you just have to pay attention to what you eat. Most of us by now know what is good and what is not good. There's plenty of information out there that you know what you should eat and what you should not eat, or what you should limit, or what it is that's getting you fat, or what it is that's making you not lose weight. The whole trick is to pay attention to the food you actually eat. And here are 4 tips to help you be more mindful of your diet, okay? You want to get into the habit of reading labels. Actually, take the time to look at the labels. Whatever you buy, turn it around. Everything is there. The information is there. Find out what it is that you're putting in your mouth. I don't care if it says low fat, low calorie, no fat. Some of these companies straight out lie. Okay? So read the labels. Okay? Start taking into account how much fat, sugar, and calories all these things contain. Okay? And this one's very important. You want to start keeping a food journal. Okay? Write everything you eat for a whole week. Every single thing. You'll be surprised of what you're eating and what you shouldn't be eating. Okay? And then you gotta, number 4, you gotta realize that if you want to lose 1 pound of fat, you're gonna have to burn 3,500 calories. That's a lot to lose just 1 pound of fat. Now, you could get 1 pound of fat just eating junk food in a day. But okay, so before you go crazy on those cupcakes and potato chips and Twinkies, they're going out of business. I don't really feel bad, except for the people who are, losing their jobs. But Twinkies is not too healthy. You gotta ask yourself, am I willing to put in the work to burn all those calories and fat? This is what mindful eating is all about. To make you conscious of what you eat, to realize the consequences of what you eat, so that you can make a healthy, mindful decision. Okay? I'm going to tell you about a recent study done by the Mayo Clinic. And they found that an individual weighing around, say, 200 pounds will have to walk for 60 minutes. Okay? Walk for 60 minutes to burn 286 calories. Okay? B, run for 60 minutes to burn 860 calories. Okay? C, bike for 60 minutes to burn 477 calories. Okay? D, swim for 60 minutes to burn 668 calories. Okay? And E, A, B, C, D, and E, do aerobics for 60 minutes to burn 669 calories, approximately. I love aerobics. That's why I'm an instructor. I love the whole group thing. Okay? Obviously, these are just estimates because, you see sometimes people don't try hard enough. They just go through the motion. I see it in my class all the time. Some people are sweating and some people don't break a sweat. It's all about the intensity and how much you push yourself. Okay? So these are estimates. So taking all that into account, as you can see, if you were to do all the activities that I just mentioned, say that's 5 days. Say you do on Monday, okay, you walk. On Tuesday, you run. On Thursday, on Wednesday, you bike. Thursday, you swim. Friday, you do aerobics. And that's 5 days a week of some pretty good workout, pretty good exercise, okay? If you were to do that for 5 days, you will still not lose a pound. You will still not lose 1 pound by the end of the week, because all that only totals 296 calories. And you need to burn 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. But if you're able to cut about 500 calories a day from your diet every day, you will lose that pound. Okay? This is how you can lose weight without stepping foot in the gym. Okay? Here's some more tips to help you with mindful eating. Solution 2. You don't want to eat in front of the television. Okay? You're sitting there watching TV, watching the game, watching the show, whatever you like to watch. You got a bag of potato chips. You don't realize. You forget. You're not being mindful. You forget how much you're eating. And next thing you know, before you know, you wiped out the whole bag of chips. Whether it's, potato chips, popcorn, whatever. You're gonna eat more than you realize. Okay? Number 2, do not eat on the run or while you're driving. Okay? You're in a rush. Oh, I just grab a snack here, snack there. I'm in the car. You're gonna forget that you had that cheeseburger. You're gonna forget that you stopped them. You're gonna forget because eating in the car. Some people, you completely forget about it. Some people don't even count it. Okay? So you don't want to eat on the run or while you're driving. Okay? And 3, you don't want to let yourself starve. Basically what that means is you always want to keep something within reach where you can have something in your stomach, because if you let yourself starve, guess what? Once you get to the food, anything goes. You're gonna polish off the whole plate or a whole the Big Mac with extra fries and the soda, and you're gonna lose it. But if you keep yourself somewhat full, you'll be more apt to not let yourself starve. And basically you want to have like little snacks within reach, whether it's granola bars or fruit, something to take the hunger edge off. That way once you get to a sensible meal, you're not starving. Okay? You don't want to skip breakfast. I know you've heard this a million times. We're all so busy. We don't have time for breakfast. But hey, you place a bowl of fruit by the door, a box of granola bars, just healthy stuff. If you can't have breakfast, grab something on the way out. Grab a quick snack. Because what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up stopping at Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and then you're gonna get the coffee and the donuts, and even their sandwiches. I don't think their sandwiches are healthy, but you wanna eat like 5 to 6 meals a day. Basically what that does is it helps speed up your metabolism. It keeps you from starving, because whatever you eat is gonna get burned off and nothing is gonna get stored as fat. It'll boost your metabolism. I'm sure you've heard that 1,000,001 times, but it's the truth. And you don't want to eat 3 hours before bed. Think about it. Food is our energy source. Okay? And 3 hours before, if you eat after 3 hours before you go to bed, what's gonna happen? No activities. Well, there might be some activities, but no. Some people not too lucky. Some people, you just eat and then you go to bed. And what's gonna happen? You're not burning anything off. You're not burning off that food. You're not burning off the calories. You're not exercising. You're not doing anything. And your body can only use so much energy. So whatever your body doesn't burn at nighttime, when you go to sleep, is gonna get stored as fat. Your body does burn some calories as you sleep, but not a lot. You probably burn about 1,600 calories in your sleep, which is, actually a good thing, because, your organs and everything is still going, as you sleep, but at a much slower rate. Okay? Alright, and you want to reach for water instead of soda or juice. Okay? Those are what's called discretionary calories. You don't really need juice or soda. You could be fine. You can be completely fine without juice or soda in your diet. Okay? And those things are loaded with empty calories. Even the juice, even the 100%. They say, oh, this juice is 100%. Oh, this juice is this, that. It is loaded with sugar. And guess what? Sugar will turn to calories. Okay? Empty calories. Alright? Sodas and juice have a lot of sugar. and they will not supply. They do not supply sustained energy. You can drink a Coke or a Pepsi, and yeah, you're gonna be up for 2 seconds, but then you're gonna crash. Okay, you wanna eat more fruits and vegetables. No, nothing new there. They're filling nutritious and they're packed, loaded with antioxidants. Okay, and this is also mindful eating. You want to chew your food thoroughly and slowly. You want to try to chew at least 20 times. It sounds like a lot, but it's not really a lot, because it takes like 20 minutes for the signal from your stomach to get to your brain that you're full. So if you're just eating here and woofing down, you're gonna overeat. You're gonna end up overeating, because by the time your stomach gets a signal to your head, guess what? It'll be too late. And that's when you get all stuffed and lethargic, and you don't want to do nothing because you done ate too much, and your body actually needs energy to process all that food you just ate. And even though you didn't work out, you get tired from eating. That's why, like, after Thanksgiving, a lot of people is just, oh, I can't move, because you've wasted energy. Your body is working overtime trying to burn off all that over food that you just ate. Okay? Plus, if you chew slowly, you chew at least 20 times a day, it'll take you longer to eat. Plus, you get to enjoy the food. Just take your time and enjoy. Think about what it is you're eating, the texture, the taste. Enjoy the food. Chew it, enjoy it. Food is good. Food is enjoyable. Don't just wolf it down. Take your time to enjoy it. Okay? You want to cut back on processed foods. No trick there. Everything is processed these days, from sandwich meats to cupcakes to basically anything that's packaged, boxed, canned, and I don't have to tell you, white flour, basically white pasta, white grains. All those things are not natural. They're bleached. They're processed. I'm not saying completely cut it out, but keep an eye, okay, and minimize it. All right. Even white sugar is processed, because sugar is naturally not white. And beware of fat-free products. Okay, you get all these products out there touting, oh, it's fat-free this and fat-free that. Yeah, fat-free does not mean sugar or salt-free. Okay, a lot of fat-free stuff is loaded with sugar and salt. Same goes for processed foods. That's why they last longer. They load those things with sugar and salt, and sugar and salt are preservatives, and they make it taste good. And then you wanna avoid weight loss pills. No trick there. Weight loss pills don't work, and they're not FDA approved. You can take it. I remember a few years back, ephedrine was on the market. People were taking it, losing all kinds of weight, but then started killing people. So you gotta be careful what you're taking. All these pills talking about, oh, take this and take that, lose weight in 10 days and this and that. Don't believe the hype. You're gonna end up hurting yourself. Okay, you might even kill yourself. Is it worth it? It's not worth it. Alright, these are just a few ideas you can implement in your daily lifestyle to help you practice mindful eating. Especially in today's world, especially in America, portions are bigger than they've ever been. You got big giant sodas. You go to McDonald's, Burger King, wherever, all these fat and biggie size it and upsize for 30 cents, and get these great big giant food, for 30 cents more. And it's just crazy, man. Your portion size is ridiculous. Portion sizes back in the 50s for 3 people are now being served for 1 person. And I wonder why the obesity rate is through the roof. It's ridiculous. These big companies are not looking out for you. They're not looking out for your health.